Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to explore why there are worms in the stomach. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exciting videos. Now, let's get started. The question of whether deworming is truly necessary is one that many people often wonder about. Intestinal worms and other parasites are a health concern that shouldn't be taken lightly. These unwelcome guests can enter the body through various routes, such as eating undercooked food, drinking contaminated water, or coming into contact with soil harboring worm eggs. Poor personal hygiene can also allow them to spread from one person to another. Among the common types, pinworms stand out, frequently found in countries like the United States and Australia, causing itching around the anal area, especially at night. Roundworms, on the other hand, are widespread globally, thriving particularly in developing nations where soil contamination is common. Hookworms sneak in through the skin upon contact with tainted soil, leading to anemia as they feed on the body's blood. Then there's the tapeworm, often contracted from consuming raw or undercooked meat or fish, with some varieties like pork tapeworms posing serious risks by forming cysts in internal organs and even affecting the nervous system. Beyond these, there are less common but still troubling types, such as strongyloids, which cause painful skin sores, or river blindness worms, which target the eyes, though they're less tied to the gut. So, are worms dangerous? The answer is yes, particularly for vulnerable groups like children, pregnant women, and those with weakened immune systems. They can trigger a range of issues, from anemia and malnutrition to stunted growth in kids, and in rare cases, even intestinal blockages. More alarmingly, certain worms can impact the nervous system, leading to severe complications. For instance, tapeworm larvae can create cysts in the brain, resulting in seizures or other neurological problems, especially in individuals with low immunity. Breaking it down, worms can rob the body of vital nutrients. Hookworms and roundworms, for example, siphon off nutrients, leaving their hosts, especially children, prone to malnutrition and delayed development. Studies have shown this affects not just physical growth but also cognitive abilities. Next, hookworms can cause significant blood loss, worsening iron deficiency, which is particularly risky for pregnant women, heightening dangers for both mother and child. Third, parasites like tapeworms can damage organs such as the liver, lungs, or brain, leading to complex conditions that may require surgery or long-term treatment. Fourth, a heavy roundworm infection can block the intestines, a life-threatening emergency often seen in young children. Lastly, some worms, like strongyloids, can linger in the body for years, causing chronic infections that spiral into severe systemic issues, especially in immunocompromised individuals. How do you know if you've got worms? There are telltale signs: itching around the anus at night, typically from pinworms, stomach pain or cramps, diarrhea or constipation, nausea, unexplained weight loss, and sometimes even spotting worms in your stool. That said, many worms don't show obvious symptoms early on, making them tricky to detect. When suspicion arises, the go-to solution is deworming medication, a triumph of modern medicine. These drugs work by paralyzing the worms, loosening their grip on the intestinal walls so they're flushed out with waste. Others disrupt the worm's metabolism, killing them outright, or stop their eggs and larvae from maturing. Common options include albendazole, pyrantel pamoate, and ivermectin, each tailored to tackle specific worm types. Deworming drugs aren't a recent invention. Way back in ancient times, people turned to natural remedies like garlic, wormwood, or pumpkin seeds to fend off parasites. By the 19th century, compounds like santonin and thymol came into play. It wasn't until the mid-20th century, though, that modern drugs like mebendazole and albendazole emerged, setting the gold standard for treatment today. Are these drugs safe? Research says yes, when taken at the right dose. Side effects like nausea, stomach pain, diarrhea, or headaches can crop up, though in rare cases, allergic reactions or liver strain might occur, especially in those with underlying conditions. Some folks prefer natural deworming methods, using garlic, pumpkin seeds, or wormwood. However, scientific backing for these is shaky. A 2018 study suggested wormwood might cut tapeworm numbers in animals, but human trials are still needed. Experts warn that unproven self-treatments can be risky, especially without knowing the exact worm involved. Prescription meds from a doctor are the safer, surer bet. Overall, worms aren't just a nuisance, they're a health hazard, especially for kids and those with weaker defenses. The World Health Organization estimates that 24% of the world's population is infected with soil-transmitted worms, with higher rates in developing regions. Prevention hinges on good hygiene and safe eating habits. If you suspect worms, see a doctor for proper diagnosis and treatment, rather than experimenting with unverified remedies. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exciting content in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.